Yeah, that's right. We're on the bridge, walking from Argostoli, going over there to the marina. See if my mate's around and see who's in and who's out, and see if there's any work. Possibly, you just never know. But lovely afternoon. I think it's about 4 or 5 o'clock now. I've borrowed the little donkey, and for those of you who have asked, my place is just, you can see it just on the top there, top of that cliff edge there. So I'm sort of not far from everything, but too far to walk sometimes. I love it when it's like this, completely deserted. Look at that. Should have brought the contraption to put the camera on, but never mind. So there's Argostoli. So yeah, my mate Pat Bucket, my adopted sister, is out in a few days' time. Things will start cooking then. I'll put her on the camera. We'll have some proper editing going on. Anyway, let's go see what's going on at the marina. Just before we get to the marina, I'm trying to shelter the phone from the wind. Don't know whether you can hear this. As you see, the water gets up to almost on top, well, it does get on top of that little plinth that the memorial stands on. And they've got no tidal reach here, so I had to think about that, and I thought it's probably to do with pressure, barometric pressure. And sure enough, the consensus of opinion from one or two of my customers is that, yeah, it's to do with the barometric pressure. What we haven't worked out yet is that one year, or last year, I left Argostoli and it was up on the quayside. It was almost flooding the quayside and the town, and the same in Katelios. But when I got around to Sami, no, not Sami, sorry, Poros, which is Poros, the bottom end of the island, it was as normal. I hadn't worked that one out. We were wondering whether it was storm surges or whatever. Anyway, answers in the comments perhaps. I'm sure that'll be interesting. There we go. I don't know whether this is working or not. I can't see the screen because of the sunshine, but we've just walked from there and we're now in the marina. Right, we'll try that again, shall we? Because I think the camera went out of focus briefly. So yeah, we've just walked from down there where the bridge is, and we're now in the marina. I'll perhaps show you in a minute where all the trip boats are in, ready to go. So if you're coming out here on holiday, Lady O's in, Queen Bee's in, Balboa, to mention just a few. They're all waiting for you, all ready to do your trips. Here's one that I nearly got some work on. But they never got back to Alan about paying the bill, so I didn't do the job. But English people, so yeah, goes through my English bank account. There you go, Argostoli Marina. Let's have a wander around and see who's about. See what's going on. Now, this is an interesting point. I think this is one of the boats that was damaged in the Medicane a couple of years ago. And the side was torn out of it there. See where they're repairing it? I don't know, but I think that's what it is. Looks like a pretty good repair to me. Pretty certain that's one of the ones that was damaged. And here's another one, look, that's being repaired. Storm damage. See where they're putting the new glass in the sides there. Yeah. Some big stuff in here, isn't there? Yeah, it's not like being in MDL's yard. And then you get the run-of-the-mill stuff. Is that Bertram? Looks like it. Yeah, little Bertram there. I saw that actually in Argostoli harbour last year. It looks like some tin work going on here. Wonder if they need a welder. I could accommodate them. Interesting looking thing, isn't it? That got damaged in the storm, but it looks like they've cleaned it all up. Nice looking thing. Well, having trouble with the phone again today. I think it's filming this alright. It's hard to tell because I've got sunglasses on. The sun's on the screen. Oh, we're having terrible troubles in the editing room. This is another boat. Apparently the guy was telling me it was seized by customs. And then it was put over there. And then the Medicane came and I remember it getting smashed up. Beautiful boat. Go around the world on something like that. Look at those winches. But a lot of work to put that right. Although I know a few people in Dartmouth that could fix that. But if you look at it, it's not just a case of it's damaged that there. Look at the fracture lines up around that rear cabin there. And it's heeling over to the port side. Look at the mast. Something's going on there. Probably full of water. I'm surprised it's not been stripped, but there you go. Nice boat that. Well, it was. Could be again. That's, you know, something you'd take on for retirement, wouldn't it? Get that fixed in a season and out, I reckon. Poor thing. And what else we got? So this is another one that's been seized or something. Been stripped of its stuff. Not quite sure what's going on there. That guy I was just talking to seems to be replating it for some reason. But I've just seen some of the plates they've took off and they look okay. But what do I know? Not a lot. Otherwise it'd be my boat, wouldn't it? And there's Balboa over there. So there you go, Argostoli marina. I think I'll go back and get myself a coffee and maybe a gyros. I haven't had one since I got here. Most unlike me. But then I've been relying on next door's transport. I don't want to take the mickey with that, so I've not been going out much. So today's the day I'm going to go and get a gyros, I think. Quite a pretty entrance to the marina. I mean, yeah, quite nice. I remember when Nos used to be that nice. But they put a blooming great car park in. Incidentally, the only thing the Medicane did for this place was to put a car park by the bridge, because it used to be trees. Most of them, that was all thick with trees there. They've all gone, all got destroyed, all got knocked over. They were big trees as well, as I've said in other videos. In fact, if we just walk up here a little way, you can see the devastation there. You can see how the wind whipped round, you know, as hurricanes do. and the direction it came from, because it took the trees out round there and up that bank. They've cleared it now, but there were all trees all the way up there. There were trees all the way along here. The ones that remain don't look that brilliant, do they? Leaning over. So yeah, that's where the British Cemetery is, up there on the right hand side, and that's the road out to Foscado. We've got to walk along here now and then straight up the hill to the gyros store. Right, so here we are, back the other side of the bridge. I'm going to head off up there, get myself a gyros, and then I might walk down there and turn left where these buildings on this side are. If you go to the end of them, turn left, you can come out towards Karen's shop down the rabbit hole. I might go and see if she's about. And that's that, really. So if you've enjoyed the video, or if you haven't and you're just going to hang out and see what else happens, do us a favour, hit subscribe and hit like and share. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.